What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to 303 Streets. My name is Brandon Lechuga. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. So today we're going to go over the Bronco, just some little accessories and some of the small things I've done to the car to make it unique and fit my needs. So let's just start with the exterior. As you can see, come down with one of the most minor things. I did the tire caps. Those were really cheap. So I did all 5 of them just to, have something different. I did like these because they aren't the cheap little plastic ones. They're a little bit more heavy duty, so they seem to hold on pretty good. And the best part is they don't rust on. So I've done lots of car washes and stuff, and they seem to be working pretty well. So as you can see, it's got the little Bronco logo on it. So yeah, that's one of the accessories that I've done on the outside. And again, it's kind of cheap. Little accessory, but I just did it because I wanted something different for the caps. So yeah, I guess in this video I'll go over things I've done and things I plan on doing. So the next thing I actually plan on doing, because it's kind of related to this, is I'm gonna get some black locking lugs, and it's gonna actually, the kit I looked at comes with some for the front, the rear, and the spare tire. So that's one of the things I do plan on doing. Next we'll come over here to the side markers. So I got a blacked out side markers for the front and the rear. We will unlock it so you can see it still glows orange. And then back here, it's starts up here, it's black. And then as you can see, it goes all the way down and it still shows red. So yeah, that's one of the other things I did. I just got those. I actually got those from Sticker Fab. They make a little kit for it, so that was great. I'll put a link to this to show you where you can get everything for all the accessories that I've added to my Bronco. Okay, so yeah, so that's 2 of the things. Another thing I actually did myself was some mud flaps. Getting them from Ford and stuff, they were pretty expensive and I didn't like the look. They went like way down here. This is a pretty clean, flush look. I like the look a lot, and it kind of matches with the rear. For this one, again, not too crazy, but just enough to, help. So these are very important. Catch a lot of rocks. You can't really see anything right now, but I catch a lot of rocks and mud because these tires grab rocks. As you can see, I still have some in here, and this was from weeks ago. So yeah, this thing definitely grabs a lot of rocks and throws a lot, so the mud flaps were necessary. Those were pretty cheap. I think it was like $15 to $20 for these for the front, so I added those. Really nice, really cheap. Again, gives it a pretty good look, and it's pretty discreet, so it's not too crazy. So that's one of the other things I did. Let me pop this really quick. So the hood, I got these hood struts. So when you originally buy your Bronco, it's just gonna come with the standard, hood. It doesn't come with any of the struts like a lot of the more modern cars. Just kind of has the stick. So I added the struts to, obviously not have to use that, and it does get a little bit higher than the stick. I think the stick actually doesn't even, I guess, yeah, so it's about the same, holds about the same. And again, it's just nice not having to use this and have it in the way. And then my hood will just go up whenever I need it to. So that was one of the other things I did. Those are pretty cheap, and that worked out pretty good. Really easy to install, took no time. Yeah. The next thing, while the hood is open, I did add a little diverter valve to give it the whoosh noise. Kind of expensive for what it is, but I added it just because I think it's necessary. So while this is open, really quick, I'm going to tell you a few things I want to do here. I want to get an oil catch can that goes from here to here, and it actually mounts right up to there for the engine to, try to make it last longer. The other thing I want to upgrade is the charge pipes to get rid of the plastic, and luckily I don't think the charge pipes are actually going to void the warranty. If anything, it's going to help because they'll be metal and aluminum and stuff, so they actually will last longer and perform better and stuff like that. I don't know if it's really going to change the performance much, but the reliability is a little bit better. So that's the key there. The other thing in the front we're going to do is the intercooler. Again, shouldn't void the warranty, mainly just because it's going to help make sure that the car stays nice and cool and performs better. So that being said, that's going to eventually happen in the engine bay. So moving along to the front, I added these tow hook shackles myself. Got these again on Amazon, pretty cheap, and I tightened it up pretty good so people can't really get to it. I like the look of it. The white goes good with the white grill. Speaking of the grill, I added the little, as you can see, amber grill lights for the kind of Raptor look. And come down here, added these fog lights. These actually were meant for a Ford Raptor, but they work out really nicely on the Bronco. And I think they have a good look to it, and I really think they're nice and kind of flush. So really happy with these. Come over here to the bull bar. I added the bull bar because I really liked the idea of it. I just didn't like the one that came over and blocked the Bronco. So it came up too high, blocked that, and I didn't really like that. So I went with this one, got this also on Amazon, and then was able to relocate my light to it. So that's nice that I have that, and I originally had it down here mounted right there and there, but I was able to relocate it and really like how it looks now. So I think that's really it for the front. Again, I think I'm not really going to add anything else up here. Next things that are going to happen, I might get some covers on this and change this out a little bit, but we will see. Not 100% sure on that yet. So yeah, let's move on to the back. So that's everything for the front. Bull bar, light bar. Actually, I guess really quick, I can show you what everything looks like lit up. Another thing I added was rock lights. As you can see, there's one right there. There's two under the car. And then there's one up in here, right there. So one on each side for the passenger and driver side, and then two in the middle, again, more or less for the passenger and driver side. So those weren't very expensive either. So there's that one, there's underneath, and there's under the tire. So again, when it's dark, it looks pretty good. There's the Raptor lights, the light bar, and the fog lights. So yeah, my aux switches, I have it hooked up 1, 2, rock lights are 3, grill lights are 4. So that's how I have mine hooked up in here. So yeah, that's everything for the outside. So I guess while the door's open, well, I guess for the outside, the last thing is the Bronco cover for the third brake light. Just did that to kind of keep it smoked and have it match everything else. Yeah, the tow hitch, that's really it. So I guess, yeah, let's start going through the inside. So starting in the back, I added the table. The table's really nice. I like it a lot. I'm gonna use it a lot for camping and hunting and stuff like that. This is some interior stuff I did. So obviously this isn't in my center console, and I'll show you why, but I added these little covers, as you can see, in here and here. So any place that can get pretty dirty, these are nice because you can just take them out and then wash them off and put them back in. I went with this color because it matches the interior pretty good. So yeah, that's really it for back here. Want to upgrade the speakers, the 2 in the rear, the 4 in the front, and then probably add a subwoofer. I want to get some mat covers because you can see it gets pretty dirty. So I'm going to vacuum all this up, get it really clean, and get the cover for the trunk, the back seats, and swap out the ones that I have on the floor. Pretty good deal on the kit I found online, pretty cheap. The other thing I'm going to do is get covers for these to help protect the wires a little bit more. Not too expensive, but something that I feel like should be done. And again, the table's nice. So technically when it's level on the tailgate, it's not level when it's down, but it really doesn't affect it too much. You can still set stuff on it and it's good to go. So again, bought this on Amazon, super cheap. It's like 40-50 bucks. It's nice, it works. As you can see, put some good pressure on it and it doesn't come off. So there's that, and I really like the look of it. I thought it was pretty cool. So the next thing, we will head to the inside. So on the inside, you can already see a few different things. One, I changed out the blue to be orange, and I'm gonna do the stripe in white, and then all those will be in white too to match. As I said before, I have car mats in here. These were not custom fit for the Bronco, but they work pretty good, again, just to protect it. But once I upgrade to the trunk mats, it will come with mats that are specifically designed for the Bronco. I added these little pocket things so you can put your phone in here, and I actually made it myself to do forged carbon fiber, so it's the forged carbon fiber kind of look. Turned out pretty cool. First time really ever working with it, so. But again, it looks pretty good from a distance, and even up close it's not too bad. Next thing is the pockets, so I can fit a decent sized water bottle in here and stuff. And again, there's one of those little mat covers that I told you about I bought on Amazon. It's nice because my wife likes to tuck stuff all in this, so that little side pocket is nice. It was definitely worth like the 40 bucks for these. I like it. It takes up a little bit of leg room, but not a whole lot. Next thing is the door sill protector. This one is a little bit cheap. It's not fancy. I know they make some that are a little bit thicker. But when I was reading it, people are having issues closing the door once they put it on. It wasn't shutting firmly. So this is a nice thick little carbon fiber look. But I like the white. So again, with the white theme, I thought it looked pretty good. So next, as you can see, I put a little cover on here to help protect the center console. I have dogs, and sometimes they like to stand on this, and just anything to kind of protect the interior to keep it from getting scratched. So there's that. As you can see up here, there's Bronco door handles. Says Bronco on it. So I got these just, you know, sometimes some people don't like grabbing right here. Just an extra handle to grab. And it's nice because if you don't want to see them, they tuck away really easily. So the next thing, like I said, so here's those mats. And then I did do a screen protector to protect your screen. Again, very important. You don't want that getting scratched and beat up. So that's one thing I'd do immediately. I added the Bronco stickers here to match the orange. Let's see what else we did on the interior. Like I said, floor mats front and rear to help protect the floor. Also added a safe because I have my CCW. So I added the center console safe through Bronco or Ford. It was over $300. The one I got was $150. Same thing. Love it. Really cool little thing. So far, I think that's it for the interior. I think I covered everything. Trying to make this video kind of quick and not too long, but yeah, everything you've seen on my video, I'm gonna attach into the link so you can get it. I think all in, I would say maybe $500 for everything so far, all in. That would, 500 would include the new mats. Not super expensive, not super crazy. I mean, the most expensive thing was the bull bar and the safe, and those alone will add up to like maybe 300. The mats will add up to like another 4, and then everything else like $20. Stickers weren't expensive. I guess the diverter valve was a little pricey, but everything else wasn't too crazy. Light bar was only like 50 bucks. So maybe, I guess, if you add in the new mats, I'm looking at $700 for all these accessories that I have on my car. And again, that's including like the light bar, the tow hooks, the fog lights, everything like that. Probably around $700, including to get the new mats that cover the back seat, the floor, and the trunk space. So yeah, this is the build so far. And like I said, I have a few things that obviously I told you that I'm going to change. Again, maybe make this white. Well, I'm going to make this white, and all the blue will be white because I don't want to get too carried away with the orange, and it will pull together some of the white right there. I do have some cool ideas for the calipers that I don't want to share yet until I'm 100% certain what I'm going to do there. But I think I'm going to change the color of the calipers and stuff, and a few more things. You know, I want to do a steel bumper, dual exhaust, things again that aren't really gonna void the warranty. So yeah, hopefully you liked the, walk around of the Bronco, how it is currently. Yeah, if so, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them at the bottom and I'll try to get back to you and answer them. One thing I do want to add too is that pinch weld. It looks kind of tacky like that, so obviously want to cover that and make it black to make it look a little bit more discreet and stuff. So yeah, like I said, a lot more to come. Once I start adding a lot more things, I'll do another video touching on, I guess car build phase 2 build. I know some people are gonna get mad that I said that, but I am building it and making it custom to how I want it. So it might not be an engine build, but it's a modification build. So again, yeah, hopefully you liked the video. If so, stay tuned for more to come. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching 303 Streets. Click the link below to get any of these products if you're looking for it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.